for all my life. They say I'm a failure, end up in jail, I ain't proving right. My mama, she told me before, son, you get I understood, but I ain't see the vision. A nigga kept going, and now I'm winning. Some people I put my trust in, try to fuck with my image. Oh no, you didn't. Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great.
Yo, Rize Podcast family, what it do, what it is, what's happening, how y'all feeling? Hope everybody had a great day today, man. It's Friday, man. I hope ain't nobody affected by this storm. They say coming. I ain't seen it yet. I just seen a little regular rain, but you know what I mean? It ain't like they say. I don't see how they say. Woo, how they say it's gonna come, excuse me. But you know what I mean? Anybody affected by the storm, man, prayers and condolences go out to you. I have been seeing some trees down though. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of power outages across the city, east and west. I don't really understand it. Seem a little shaky to me, but you know what I mean? Been a lot of power outages on both sides of town. So I don't know. But it's the weekend, man. It's Friday. We got Ortiz and Boy Chuck tomorrow. We'll see how that. I need to see who on that card. Oh, Bray Marlin. Yeah. I seen Annapolis. Down here in Annapolis, they was flooded too. Florida, man. Jeez. Man, I hope everybody all right, man. That's in Florida. You know what I mean? Watching the podcast, man, including you, man. Big Ray, what's going on? 5-time champ, 3 different weight divisions, the hard-hitting, devastating puncher, Javante Tank Davis, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. You know, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Under Armour, thanks for all you do for the gym. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. For the gym and the community. Shout out to all the coaches, fighters, volunteers, aunts, uncles, moms, pops. Appreciate everybody that helped to make the gym go around. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion, EOE, education over everything. Last but not least, man, y'all can say, make sure you go to KenichiBed.com, use code TRP, get 15% off.
Where you at, boy?
What's up, Coach? Shout out to Kenichi Bed for coming through, blessing all the amateurs that won with a pair of the black Kenichi Beds, man. They fire too. Bass knocking in them joints. Make sure y'all go to noslipgallery.org. Use code RISE10. Support young Damari, man. He got some hats. Man, them hats is fire. He just dropped some new hats. He got some trucker hats. They nice. Then when you leave there, go to MedKillerB.com. Then when you leave there, go to the Rise Podcast. Go to RisePodcast.com. And check out some stuff on there, man. What's going on, Coach? How you feeling today?
I'm all right, waiting for this rain.
What rain? What rain?
The rain that shut the gym down today.
Man, listen, man. That's the one job. That's the one job you ain't gotta get right. You can just say how you feel.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, being a weatherman, you know what I mean? I think it's gonna snow. It'll be 80 degrees and sunny. I think it's gonna rain. 90 degrees and sunny. It's gonna be a sunny day, cold as hell and raining. You know what I mean? So I guess he made an educated guess. Just I guess he felt the wind the wrong way or something on his finger.
Mm-mm-mm.
But I ain't seen nothing to where though stuff should be shut down yet.
Nothing at all. And it's over with now.
It is. It passes.
Yeah, it passes.
Oh my gosh, that Baltimore got the brunt of it.
Right.
They got the brunt of it, man.
Hmm. What's happening though?
Man, nothing. Just getting on here talking boxing. I dropped the link so the fans can hit the link. We ain't dropped the link in a minute. You know, we've been in YouTube jail. We ain't dropped the link in a minute, so I dropped it. Let me holler at the people. Miss Tanya Van George Williams Jr. Good to see you in the building. I hope you feeling better, man. Making a speedy recovery. It's nice to see your name in the chat, man. We've been over here praying for you, Miss Tanya. Hope you home and well. Excuse me. The Queen, Miss Mona, how you feeling? Cosmic Lando, Braxton McClendon.
You talking to
LeBron Jones, Melanie Queen 27, Miss Cheryl, how you feeling? Million Films, you heard. Travarius Bowles, yo, being in boxing news, my God. Bray Marlin, Big Ray, Fun, The Chosen One, Nicole Stokes, Cynthia Davis, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Mr. Rainer's in the building. Sway Ross, what's going on? Welcome to the Rize Podcast. Micah Jackson. Miss Lisa Smith, the Queen, how you feeling? Nephew Timothy Stoudemire. Tanya Jones, I got Miss Lisa Smith, I think, but I'm going to do it again. Miss Lisa Smith, how you doing? Branson, what it do? See Urban the Wiz, how you feeling? Miss Tanya's in the chat and she texted, yes, Movie King, your girl is back.
Yeah.
Queen, my God, what it do, man? You know what I mean? We just sitting over here chopping it up, ready to talk boxing, man. Hey, tonight is fans night. We been in jail, we home. So tonight we want to hear from the fans. The link is pinned in the chat. Jump on in, let us know what's on your mind. First guy up, pound for pound boxing talk. What's going on, chat?
Salute to the Rize Podcast.
What's going on,
Squeeze.
my guy? How you feeling?
All access, Coach Kenny the Bible. Salute. God bless y'all, brothers, man.
What's going on? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. It's been a minute since I've been in these boxing YouTube streets. Been working this whole time, but wanted to show some love. Got to throw something in the Cash App, too. Hit the Cash App, $Jesus, and Coach Squeeze.
Okay.
I'm just feeling good, man. How y'all like? Who y'all want to see Ryu at 150, 140 with now? Because Devin still got a belt.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
That's it right. You called it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there.
Mm-hmm. That's a good comeback fight for him.
He can crack. That kid can crack now.
Yeah. I just never knew he could box like that. But apparently that's been a part of his repertoire all his career. He said
appreciate you coming through, Miss Cynthia Davis. Appreciate
you.
Thank you.
Well, he getting better with each fight. That's the thing with him. He like really one of the ones that getting better and better with each outing.
He said Devin got that belt, Travarius Bowles. Devin got that belt. They ain't taking from him. I thought he got that belt back.
He an undefeated champion.
Right. Devin got that belt back, Travarius Bowles.
He got it back?
Yeah, because Ryan couldn't win it.
Okay.
Can he get back down to 140 though?
Oh yeah. He got to get back down to 140.
He a big boy now. I don't know if he can get back down to 140.
He walked around at Canelo on them weight. You might be fight Benavidez.
Next year, if you get down to 140. Not this year.
Damn, it gonna take him that long?
That motherfucker like 175 pounds.
He look big.
Every bit of 170.
Damn, you can throw 140 out the window, huh?
Every bit of 170.
So he can make his debut at light heavyweight.
Damn.
Well, you
He
know, he
might as
said
well turn southpaw then.
Now he might be stronger if he goes southpaw.
y'all terrible.
What's going on, pound for pound boxing? That's my boy, man. That's
He
my
said
boy.
he said he not fighting at a weight no more. Coach Kenny, he said he fighting whatever weight he want now. He said he not doing no regular weights. He doing whatever, 152, 40, 43, 44, whatever he want to do, he said.
It ain't do. I
Dang.
bet it don't be no 140.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be no.
It
Oh
ain't gonna
no,
be
would
no
it be a good
140.
one? Him and the Charlo brother. He just came back from an ass whooping. He just came
Yeah.
back from an ass whooping. The battle of who got the ass whipped the most.
Now that's Bud's work. That's Bud's work.
Mhm.
Oh shit!
Charlo and
I love to
Bud.
see. I love to see him and Barrios
Mm, yeah.
at
I don't know about
Devin,
147.
that one.
Devin and Barrios.
Yeah,
Devin and Barrios.
You think
Mm-hmm.
they let me be a pallbearer?
What you mean? That'd be a good one. You know.
You know what I mean? I wear the white gloves. Definitely gonna be a closed casket.
Devin Mike can go 12 rounds and outboxing.
Mm-hmm.
Who we talking about?
Devin and Barrios.
And you say he gonna do what?
He might get outboxing in 12-round decision.
Coach Kenny, I thought you said you were gonna leave that stuff alone, Coach Kenny. I thought you said you were gonna leave that alone, Coach Kenny, because
You
hey,
don't
squeeze,
think so?
squeeze. The Bible been on Pennsylvania Avenue too long.
I think he got a chance
You
to.
don't think
It's
he
just
got it?
Barrios crack.
Yeah,
Barrios can
okay.
crack, man.
Yo,
Barrios
Yeah, he
can
can't
crack.
crack though.
Plus, Barrios done been through some wars,
can I
and
say
he gained a lot of experience along the way.
Experience.
one thing? I just want to say one thing. Did y'all not see Barrios can crack and Devin can't take when a fighter can crack? Y'all ain't see that? Y'all ain't see what Ryan did with it? Listen. I can go get my son right now. Matter of fact, I can go get my daughter. Baby girl. What punch does Ryan Garcia have? A left hook. Devin
Hmm.
Haney, what you should be training to avoid? The left hook. Bill Haney, what you should be teaching him? How to get away from the left hook. Ryan Garcia, how did you whip Devin ass? That left hook.
Mm,
Come
mm,
on,
mm,
man.
mm.
Like, come on. Nah, man. I don't want to see Devin go out like that. I know I give him a hard way to go. I don't want to see him go out like that.
You don't think that would? I mean, uh, who the hell else you gonna put him in there with?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Brian
Not
Norman.
Brian Norman Jr.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I thought his best bet is to try to navigate around the ring with Barrios.
He better fight. What's the guy? What's his man? Sandor Martin. Ain't that's it? Sandor Martin. That's
Sandor Martin.
unheard of. Hey, baby, let me bring Travaris Bowles in because he been waiting. Oh, it's somebody else waiting too. Oh, let me bring Travaris Bowles in because we got one more behind him. What's going on, Travaris Bowles?
What's up, man?
Man, I can't call it. Talk to me. What's on your mind?
Nothing much. I was just gonna say that they did take that belt from Devin because he didn't fight Sandro Martin. That's the belt that
Mm.
Antoine fought. That Antoine and old
Puello.
boy fought for.
Puello.
Oh, dang, that's
Yeah,
right.
Pollo. That's the belt that they
Oh,
fought for because he turned down the Sandro Martin fight.
but he in recess, ain't he? Didn't they say they was gonna make him champion in recess or not?
And then he said he don't want no more belts. He just fighting in weight classes.
Wherever he want. Right.
Damn.
Appreciate you. I could have swore he still had that belt. Appreciate you.
For sure, for sure.
He don't got the belt no more. I couldn't hear Travarius Bowles. He
No, he
was
said
breaking
no.
up. What he said?
He I'm pretty sure he's a champion in recess. So if he come back and fight at 140, it's gonna be for the belt. But yeah, he right. What Antoine and Puyo fought, it was a W. But you know they got all these interims and all this shit. It might have been an interim they fought for, but I know I'm pretty sure Devin is a champion in recess.
But I just want to hop in and give my 2 cents. I love y'all. I like
Hey,
I jump
Appreciate
on
you,
when I'm
man.
not at work.
man, hey, love you right back. Appreciate you for your
Appreciate you.
support, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all
Appreciate
keep
the
doing what
love,
y'all
champ.
doing.
All right, thank you, champ.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me get Jay Money here. Jay. Oh, hold up. Jay Money, what's on your mind, Jay Money?
Yo, what's good, Ross family?
I can't call it. Talk to me. What's on your mind, champ?
I just got a couple questions, man.
Talk to me.
Hey, this really for Coach Kenny, for real, for real.
Talk to him.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Coach Kenny,
What's up?
why you got your boy Pillow Hands with the running shoes on right now?
Man,
Cause all I'm
he looking
saying is you got all the smoke and action for Loma, right? Ain't our boy free right now? Ain't he free?
he looking for protective custody, man. It,
Man, but
he
no,
asked for
no.
some,
That's all I want to.
he want to get with
Wait, what you
somebody
say?
so they can look. He want to get with somebody so they can protect him. That's like a joker going to jail and he asking for protective custody.
Oh
Ain't no
man.
difference. Ain't no difference.
Oh man. That's crazy. But I'm gonna hop
He
off. But
asking for
all I want to
protective
say
custody.
is,
You check it out.
yeah, I think Tank got a wall running scared for real, man. I don't think I'd take 10 million to get my shit knocked out.
I would.
My
Can
kid,
y'all hear me?
my son look at me as a hero. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you want to take 10 million for a sleep study?
I ain't taking 10 million to get slept. That's gonna be on YouTube forever.
Yeah, that 10 million gonna be in your bank account as long as you know how to move it right.
Tell Shakur we outside, man. Tank outside, man. We outside. We outside.
Everybody
He
going
was
there.
doing
Everybody
all
went.
that running. And
Going
then
somewhere.
Devin, I got one more thing to say though. For Mr. Bill Cosby, you put your
Damn.
son in harm's way, man. Your son almost got killed, man. And
Mm-hmm.
I ain't an advocate for PEDs or TEDs or trees. You know what I'm saying? But he knocked your block off. You got that O back and you're dancing. You looking like a little salsa dancer. You're goofy. You're goofy, man. But I'm checking in from Cleveland, man. I'm ready for the season. You see,
Oh,
I know y'all don't really like
from,
us in
from Cleveland.
Baltimore, but it's
From
but it's going
Cleveland.
down. It's
From
going down.
Cleveland.
I'm in the city.
Hey, Jay Money.
Yo,
Hey, look, right? This is what I want you to do, right? I want you to do
what's
me a
up?
favor, right?
What's up?
When the Ravens play the Browns, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you come back on here. We're gonna bet 100 on the game.
Oh yeah, we could bet 100. We could put the 100 up right now. I'll send
Yeah.
it to your cash app and put
There
it
go my
in.
ca-
Just
there go my
hold it.
there go my cash app right there.
No, I ain't that goofy. I ain't that
Oh,
goofy,
I
baby.
already say lock it in.
I
It's a bet.
Oh, you
Hey,
from
Coach
Ohio
Squeeze.
too? You know,
Yo,
Big Baby.
Wait, wait. What you say, Coach Kenny? I mean, what you say?
No, I was saying you say you from Ohio. I was going to talk to you
Yeah.
about Big Baby, but go ahead, Coach Kenny.
Oh yeah, I love Big Baby. He from the city.
Right, right, right. Toledo, right?
Sweet Ross, you
When
just heard
y'all
the
was in
bet I gave
YouTube
him.
jail. Wait.
You just heard the bet I gave Jay Money. If you want that bet, there go my cash app.
Hey,
Send it over to
everybody in the
the bet.
chat. Everybody in the chat from the land. Put them C's up. Put them C's. The dog. We coming for
Like I said, I bet on my Ravens. That's one thing I will do. Bet on my Ravens. So you know what I mean. You want
I
to
bet
bet?
on the
Send it to the
Browns.
cash app.
I bet on the
Just
Browns all
send
day.
it
Hey,
to the
look.
cash app
Hey,
and it's
look.
covered.
Browns on the feet, baby.
I mean, your feet stink.
I'm a diehard. I'm getting off on that. Hey, you dead wrong, senior. That's why I love Squeeze, man. You dead wrong. You dead wrong, man.
See what I'm saying? I
Hey,
can tell
Squeeze though. Hey,
you don't
Squeeze.
know
One more
nothing.
thing.
I can tell you don't
Hey,
know nothing.
before I
You talk
hop
about you
off.
love squeeze? No, man.
Hey, no, but before I hop off though, I gotta get Squeeze these flowers real quick though, man. Cause my nephew had passed, right? And I'm on a stream one day though, so I needed to pick me up. I need to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? And the one day Squeeze was not going for it. he was tired of niggas talking that bull. Or he was tired of people talking that crazy stuff. My boy said, "Wait, what he say? He was talking about. He was talking about the chord. He said, I don't give a. Hold on. Hey, I gotta hop off, y'all. I gotta hop off. I love y'all. I salute the Rize, man.
Love you too, chat.
They chasing you,
Boy,
man. The
no.
police on you. Get out of there. Get out of there. Run.
I heard some chickens in the background.
Oh, man. You see, like the Browns, man. Get out of here, man.
Man, big baby, man.
He got to rock with
hopes.
his home team, see?
I don't know what Coach Kenny doing, man. Coach
He
Kenny
got to
out
rock with his home team, see?
It's ready to be a diaper dandy squeeze. We ready to get a good one. My guy in the building.
What's going
My
on,
guy
Sneeze?
in
How you
the
The
feeling,
building.
man?
professor.
The
How you feeling?
professor himself, the
Taz's
living
corner.
legend,
There we go. Gas me up, Squeeze. Gas me
Mr.
up, man.
Smooth and McQueen.
There we go. There we go. Appreciate y'all, man.
What's going
It's
on?
good to have y'all back, man. I missed y'all for that week. Y'all was, man, I was pissed off when I heard that y'all got put in the YouTube jail. I was pissed.
From a video all the way back in March, man. Somebody reported, you know what I mean? That's how it
Racist.
go.
A video back in March.
Yeah,
That's dirty.
yeah, that's how it go though, man. I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, it's YouTube, man.
That
People
is
get,
beyond dirty.
people get in their feelings and then they come
How
at
was the week off though? How was the week off?
well needed.
So I bet,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Well needed.
We still was working with the kids though. And that you know what I mean. That was a busy week leading up to the fights.
Yeah,
So
that's what
we wasn't on the screen, but we was actually in the building.
that's what I
So
really say.
that was Sandy was awesome.
Junior was cutting anyway, so like I was on him for that last week trying to make sure he got the way he needed to be. You see what I'm saying? So and I ain't had to really deal with the podcast. Like I got more time to focus on him. You see what I'm saying? So it helped me out a lot. So I wasn't really tripping.
No, that's necessary, especially if that's the case. I was talking about that earlier, man. I had cut school so damn much. I was in a position where I was going to graduate until I was 21. To my
Dang.
mother, I was like, yo, just sign me out. I got my GED like 2 weeks later. I
Oh
was
yeah.
like 16 at the time. So, just the fact that you were able to have that time to keep up with him, make sure he being where he's supposed to be and keeping him on track. That's
Beautiful.
crucial.
Yeah, man. Sometimes like it's well needed, man. It's well needed because the one thing about this podcast, you learn it, Ant. This is tedious and time consuming.
Why you don't think I'm on every day like y'all? That's
Yeah,
why I just be popping up. Like I do it when I feel like to it.
yeah, no, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot sometimes, man.
Nah, it is a whole lot, man.
It's
It's a
it's
whole
a
lot.
grind, It's a grind.
And until people get in a position, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, they don't really understand. They just want what they want until they understand. Like, we doing this, and then we still got jobs. You know what I mean, life, family. You know what I mean. This shit, boy. Good gosh, almighty.
It'll work itself out. It always do, man.
True indeed.
It'll work. We stay in the ring, keep swinging. We're gonna one day, we're gonna get the heavyweight fight one day. You know what I mean? And what we do, we just gotta go for the TKO. We ain't leaving it in the judge's hands. When the Rize podcast get that title shot, best believe me, we going for the TKO.
Y'all going up in the rankings. Y'all going
My
up in the
man.
rankings. I remember when y'all first started.
Yeah.
I remember when it first started. You could probably see on my subscription, it has to say at least 2 years because I remember when y'all first started, it was like 15 people. Y'all growing, man, and y'all doing y'all thing.
Yeah. Hey, man,
I was watching Wallow and Get, and I was like, man, one day,
That's y'all.
I'm gonna have to fuck Squeeze head
That's
up.
y'all.
Squeeze, come on outside. Look what I got for you, Squeeze. You know what I mean? That little gold in the corner gonna be sparkling and glistening. You know what I mean? With the camera. Look at what I got you, Squeeze. Yeah, that's what we doing. Rize podcast. You know what I mean?
That's
Squeeze out
funny.
there crying like a little baby. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do, Squeeze. You know what I mean?
That's funny. Y'all really like the boxing Wallow and Gilly for real. But y'all, to me, y'all like more authentic. Salute to them though. But y'all match perfectly. I don't know who
Yeah,
idea that was.
my man. Yeah, yo, but like I say, man, like that week was everything happened for a reason. Cause that week, man, it was hectic at the gym, man, and getting the kids prepared, and people getting their uniforms made. Uniforms weren't made right correctly. Just beating the kids up in shape, man, to get ready for that epic event because it was packed up in that joint. It was packed.
Hmm.
That thing, it was standing room only.
No,
That's crazy.
Standing room only,
hey,
man.
them kids, they had a good goddamn time. It was a great show. You know what I mean? I'm proud of my son. I'm gonna tell you all the rip. I'm proud of my son. You know what I mean? Like we got the new levels. You know what I mean? And you know, you know, I got some things going on right now to where though, so me and my son don't live together. But he would call me at night, Dad, look, this guy finished working out. I'm
Mm.
fighting. Dad, look, I'm running. Where the hell you running at? No, I'm in the neighborhood. I'm good. I got my phone though. So you know what I mean, if I need something, or I call you, but Dad, I'm fighting this weekend. I'm gonna be ready. You know what I mean? Because we kept telling him, even when he got the weight, I told him he wasn't there yet. So he was still, you know what I mean, working. You know what I mean, still locking in. Still, once he got down to, because he came in at like 120, he got down to 104.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, working. You know what I mean? Every day, twice a day, sauna shoot on in the morning, Abilene in the evening, sauna shoot on Abilene. You know what I mean? Um, drinking sea moss in the morning, eating fruit, nothing no meals
Yeah.
at the 8 o'clock. You
How
know,
old's your son?
9.
And I
Damn.
don't know how many times he done called me out during the week when I get there from my daytime job. Squeeze glove up. I need some work. I'm like, boy, I say, boy, you ain't beating on me today like that, right? He say, and then
Love
I'll be
up.
like, I'll be tired, but then that's my little exercise. I say, all right, I say glove up. He say, meet me in the ring then. You know, all of that stuff right there. And while we in there, I'll be talking to him or whatever, because he can crack. The boy can crack. And I'm telling them what to work on. I say I'm a bigger guy. Stop looking for the knockout right off. Touch the arm, break the body down. I say be methodic. He listened very well. He listens very well. And I say, then you go for the kill. He got that killer instinct in him. He got that killer instinct, man.
Yo, if he'd have got that stop, it's Saturday. Oh my God. Oh
Yeah.
my, you know it, Squeeze. You already know, Squeeze. It'd have been a problem.
Yup.
He definitely was going. He definitely was trying to make it happen.
Boy got mad hard, though.
He one of the bigger ones or one of the smaller ones out of the kids that's there?
He in between.
I've already
For
said
In
that.
his
between.
age, for 9,
That's what I mean, yeah.
he in between. Uh for 9, he big for 9 their age, but he always been smarring dudes 12, 13. He got in there with a female champion. She 14, and she was talking trash to Junior in the office, and Junior like, well, what's up? You talking too much, So man,
I heard of said Junior exciting. Where he throw a lot of punches or his style is just
Man,
flashy
listen,
itself.
listen, man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this, right? The shout out to Coach Calvin. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion. Shout out to Olivia Pope. Shout out to Coach Squeeze. He been on platforms to where though the lights won't be too bright. And what I mean is you gotta understand he fought an exhibition fight in Coppin. in front of what you said, like 20,000, or it was in the Cotman. You know what I mean? He did that in front of all them people. He been in, he go to the fights, he backstage, he's used to the lights. So when it was time to perform, I always tell him when the lights come on, the stars come out. And when them lights came on, he performed. He let them fucking hands go.
Mm.
I don't know if you've seen the video. I don't know if you've seen the video, but he was letting them hands go.
I gotta check the video because I seen that sparring when you was on there on Instagram about a week ago, and you was showing the sparring on the live. And I was looking, man. He fight like a pro to me. He fight like a pro to me. You know when people say like they got like a pro style, and I'm being so sincere when I say this shit. I'm not even trying to gas it, but I saw there was a moment in the sparring where he it looked like he tried to set a trap. He got the other kid to overcommit, then he fired a counter uppercut. And the fact that you said he's only 9, I didn't know he was only 9. That should make it more impressive because a lot of times you see with kids, they just letting their hands go.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was watching that sparring, he was picking his shots, and the most impressive one to me was that counter uppercut. I said, "Damn, like he fight like a little man." Like,
what's his best thing? Like he got his jab is crazy, or like
this was my biggest thing to him. You're in the amateurs. You gotta let your hands go. That's all they worry about because you're absolutely right. He watches Tank, he watches Truck, he watches all the pros, and he see how they fight, and he's a sponge. So he emulates what they do in the ring and how they fight and how they perform. But I was trying, and that was my main thing to him. Like, yo, listen, you in the amateurs. They don't want to see that right now. They want to see your hands flying. That's all they worry about. You know what I mean? That's the difference between winning and losing is letting your hands go. So when I seen him letting them hands go, caution to the wind, just lever swinging, and he looking light on his feet, he got it. He understood, you know what I mean? He understood, you know what I mean, the mission. And then for him to complete it, oh my gosh, I was a proud dad.
I think the what's name, you got to just strike that fine balance. So then when he finally does, you know, eventually in the event that he finds himself wanting to become a professional, that he doesn't forget about that part of it either. Like, taking certain chances and setting your feet and just letting that shit rip. Because when I seen him, when you were showing his sparring on IG and I seen him with that counter uppercut, I was like, damn, like you don't really see that from kids. Shit, you don't even see that shit from some pros. You got some pros that won't take certain chances like that. Like I remember hearing an interview with Sean Porter, and Sean Porter was saying how he don't really like throwing uppercuts like that because he felt like that's the one punch where he felt most vulnerable. He ain't ever want to get caught with nothing. So he wouldn't really throw him like that. And if you watch Sean Porter fight, it's true to that. He don't really throw uppercuts like that.
No, yeah, that's true.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what I tell you. This is what I tell you, right? In that gym, you got 5-year-old kids that know how to hunt.
Yeah.
Know how to pin their ear back and go back and hunt. And then you gotta understand. So like Coach Kenny will sit back and he'll watch. And Coach Kenny in between rounds, he'll go whisper something into the kid ear. We was in Laurel. Junior was spawned. I don't know what Coach Kenny saying. He told Junior, come here. He whispered something in his ear. Next thing I know, Junior came out and fucking had this kid crying, quitting, trying to take his headgear off.
He told him he done. He told him go get that. He finished.
You know what I mean? So like they be putting little seeds into them kids at 5 years old. They already know how to hunt.
Coach Kenny, now I gotta ask you this question.
What's going on, Coach Chris?
David out of there. Oh, what's good, man?
Go ahead,
Coach Chris. Hey, but Coach Kenny, I gotta ask you, what is it that you say to these fighters that gets them comfortable enough to stand in the eye of the storm to where it's like, hey, you don't need to take yourself out of range. Just stand right there. If you make a miss, boom, just fire the shot right away. Like, how the hell do you get somebody's mind in that space to where they feel comfortable enough to do that?
It depends on what's going on in the ring at the time, you know. And each fighter got their own. Each fighter got their own personality, their own temperament. You got to know how to tap into each individual person, you know.
Yeah.
Because
what was your question, man?
I was just saying, like, that's just something in itself to just be able to get somebody to stand in there, because we see it time and time again where you got guys that are brilliant with their movement and they kind of just taking themselves out of range to where now they can't work. But
Yeah,
when I was
but
watching that sparring with Junior, and I said, "Damn, he stood in there."
you
Hey, can I
got
give you the recipe? Can I give you the
you
recipe
got.
that I see?
Hold on, chat. You
Yeah, my
gotta
bad.
understand that with Junior, some things you could coach,
Mm-hmm.
and you could take a person and coach him. But if he can't execute and have the mindset to go out there to deliver
Podcast, sit down.
what you told him in his ear, Junior just add that spice on it because he want to be the best thing out there. That's Junior mindset. Junior going to gym. I don't give a damn if it's Grave Doug, Old Doug.
All right, dog.
I don't give a damn who it is. Junior gonna talk trash to him, and he
Can't
gonna
teach
go in
that.
there. He just some people got it. He got that it factor. He
Can't
got
teach
that
that.
it factor. That's the difference right there. You can tell a lot of kids what to do in their end, go out there, but if they don't got the heart and the ability to pull it off, they ain't gonna be able to do it. Go ahead, champ.
What's going on, Coach Chris? What's on your mind? How you feeling?
Coach
Man,
Chris.
I'm just in here for the game for real, man. I'm a upcoming coach, and I compete too. So
Where you
so
from? Where you from?
I'm boxing out of North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
your record?
I got 16 fights right now, and I lost 3. I learned 3.
What's your weight
Hey,
class?
what's the coach?
What's that?
Your weight class. What weight class you fight at?
49, 50.
All right.
He said, "Who your coach?"
Who the head coach in that gym? What gym you out of?
Uh, Coach James. We out of Don Boxing, DYME.
I know, coach.
Yeah, I seen y'all in Atlanta, Coach.
Yeah. Tell him I said what's up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm in here getting some late night work in right now. I just had a daughter, so I ain't been able to come in the gym during the times. But what y'all talking about?
Congratulations.
I appreciate that. Y'all appreciate that.
Congratulations, champ.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
congratulations.
So. But yeah, I seen Junior. Man. He got that shit you can't teach. A lot of young kids do. And
Y'all chopping up. Y'all chopping up.
it's cool to see, man. It's dope to see. It's dope to see.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
No, we got another kid. We got another
y'all
kid.
hear-
We got some. I'm trying
Hey,
to
we
tell
got some too though. Hey. We got some young killers in here, man.
you. 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Bring them on down.
Shoot, my coach down. We down. We always up for the good work.
Bring them on down. It's
Hey,
you know the one thing about it. It's a long ride home though.
For who?
Coming from North Carolina, coming all the way to Pennsylvania Avenue, getting whooped on, then got to look at each other on the ride back. It's a long ride home. Everybody quiet storming on the
This
ride
my
home.
first time in
Everybody
the
want to hear
chat,
the
man. I'm gonna
radio
let you.
enough.
All right, I'm gonna let you get that off, man.
See, but you heard what the man said. He said he ain't took no L's. He just learned from it. So, hey, that's just another
Yeah.
lesson right there.
I'm probably trying to get. I'm trying to get about 30 more fights in before I turn the pro leaf over. I'm just doing a lot of learning right now. It's hard. Stuff get hard, but just learning how to deal with it.
But you say you getting into coaching, so you fighting and coaching.
Yeah, I teach the kids at my gym. Yep.
And you fight.
He on this Bill Russell shit right now, man.
I'm trying to be the first world class trainer too, man.
Damn.
That's what's up, yo.
Do that.
That's
Good
what's
luck
up.
to you.
You gonna get there. You gonna get there, yo. It's all about staying positive, putting the work in, and when stuff get tough, you push through it, and you find a way to get through it, man. You young, and the world need more young men like you to do what you doing, and that's good that you're mentioning the kids along your journey. That's big, yo.
Now you say he's gonna be the first world class trainer and fighter.
That's crazy.
That's why I said he on this Bill Russell. Remember, Bill Russell did that with the Celtics.
Stay in
He
North
was
Carolina.
playing and coaching.
Don't make that trip to Pennsylvania Avenue.
Man.
And you and you and
Hey,
you
I'm originally from Cincinnati. That's right up the street.
Oh, that's even
oh, okay.
worse.
Oh, you from Brona Town.
Yeah,
That's even
they.
worse.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No,
And
I'm
you
just
young.
talking trash. I'm just talking trash.
You young, and you doing it. Ain't nothing like a young people, man, having a vision and going for it, man. The naysayers gonna doubt you, but don't worry about what they say. The kids need somebody to look up to and keep it classy and respectable.
Yep, that's why. Yep, that's my place at the gym. I'm the younger coach, you know. So a lot of the kids they talk to me about stuff they don't really bring up to the other coaches, you know. I'm just trying to do my part, man. Cause
I'm proud of you, yo.
I
I'm proud
appreciate
of
that,
you
coach.
that
You be
you,
preaching it here, man. You one of the main ones I wanted to talk to in here.
yo, you
I
going.
actually, I'm the one that brought up Truck fighting Logan or Jake Paul on the
Yeah,
that would be a good look for him. I feel like, you know, get his name
yeah,
back out
yeah,
there.
yeah. That definitely be a nice
Don't nobody
money.
want to talk to me. I'm gone then.
That'll be a nice money
Man, this
fight
ain't him.
Light
for
skin, yo.
him, man. Definitely be a nice money fight for him.
Nah,
Yeah, but
Senior, you cool too, man. Come back,
yeah,
man.
Come
but
back, Senior.
the
All right, man.
head,
Y'all showing
I
Squeeze all the
just
love. I'm
like
gone. I'm with
to
my
hear
family.
y'all young guys, man. Y'all young people in general, young brothers, the same color and come from the same background that I come from, man. Being positive at the age that you at, man. Shoot for the stars, man.
Appreciate
Shoot
that,
for the
coach.
stars,
I
man.
already know.
Yeah.
Man, it was nice talking to y'all, man. I wish Coach Kenny was in here. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, it was good talking to y'all, man. I'll probably be back in here another time y'all go live, but I'm about to get this work in.
I
All right.
appreciate you. I'm
And
Keep
gonna work
do
out.
pushing,
your
yo.
thing.
And
Already.
congratulations one more time, yo.
Thanks,
Yes,
coach.
sir.
Bless, bro.
All right.
Hey,
That's
Aunt
great, man.
McQueen. Let me
Yes,
talk to my
sir.
boy Aunt McQueen, yo. The wizard of this shit, yo. Stop
Okay,
playing,
okay,
yo.
Stop
Stop
okay.
playing.
playing with me,
Stop
yo.
playing.
Yo, stop playing with me, yo. Let me talk to the wizard. I gotta go. I gotta tap into the wizard mind.
Professor.
What you think going on with the why Canelo wanna fight Berlinger, the Berlingers, the Jamie McGears, and not the Benavidez's, the Crawfords, the fights that people really want to say. What's your take on it?
Got to maintain the brand, man. You got to maintain the brand. The great Jack LaLanne once upon a time said, "I can't die because it would ruin my brand." Remember, he was a fitness impresario.
Yeah.
This dude was known for being in shape, so it's like he can't be sick, he can't be weak, and he can't die. Like it would ruin the brand. And I feel like with Canelo Alvarez, it's the same thing,
That's a
where they're
fact.
not looking to ruin the brand, and then not only that, but he's got everybody else in pocket. Look at the WBC, for instance. 3% of a Canelo fight, that shit hit way different. So they're gonna let him do what he want to do, and he getting paid. So that's what it is. It's like everybody's getting paid. He is an economy, an ecosystem unto himself, the Canelo brand.
Damn.
But on the flip side of that, this is how I feel. I'm not mad at Berlanga. I'm not mad at Jaime Munguia. I ain't mad at John Ryder. None of these other guys, because these dudes also have dreams and aspirations of not only accruing generational wealth, but also potentially becoming a champion. Like, say if you beat Canelo, you undisputed. Not only that, but you beat the man.
Mm-hmm.
You're forever etched in the history books.
Bivol became pound for pound after he beat Canelo.
See what I'm saying? Even though he's a fantastic fighter in his own right, but Buster Douglas, what the hell do we know him for? For beating Mike Tyson. We don't really know him for nothing else.
Nope.
We don't know him for nothing else. So even if you beat Canelo and then you lose every fight after that, it don't even matter. You was undisputed and you was great for one night. And then not only that, but you were able to cash out and change the fortune of your family. So these other guys, they got their dreams and they got their aspirations too. So I try not to get too upset about the fights. Now, of course, I would love to see Canelo fight Benavidez, and I would love to see him fight Crawford. And I don't really buy that excuse, that whole, yeah, he's too small, I ain't gonna get credit. But you still fought Amir Khan. He's too small, I ain't gonna get credit. But you fought Jamel Charlo, and they build it as undisputed versus undisputed. But Jamel Charlo was coming up from 154 all the way up to 168. It ain't like he came up from 160 to 168, or Canelo even met him halfway. Like he came down to 160 and Charlo came up to 160.
And
They
Bud
won
two
like that.
times undisputed. Bud 2 times undisputed and number 1 pound for pound in the world. And he 154.
Right. But it's like, hey, Canelo's mind, it ain't so much a matter of him not getting credit, it's all the credit Crawford would get if he were to beat him.
Now let me no, go ahead. You finish up. You finish. And
I'm finished.
pound for pound boxing talk. I know the people out there wanting to know, man. Where do you see? I hear a lot of different opinions, takes from different professionals, different takes of people that follow and love boxing. What's your pound for pound boxing talk analysis on the Bud Crawford Madrimov fight? Give me your insight on what you took from that fight.
I took from that fight that Madrimov had a lot of respect for Crawford because he fought totally different than he usually fight. For one, he was fainting all night and probably landed 3 or 4 right hands around. Now, out of Crawford, a lot of people are throwing dirt on Crawford, but I've seen exactly what I wanted to see from Crawford. And actually, I thought that he actually looked a little bit more stronger, like a little bit more powerful than I thought he would look at 154. Because when he was touching him to the body, to the head, it was affecting this dude. And it's a sturdy dude. I feel like all Crawford had to do was press the gas a little bit more. He would have stopped this dude, you know. But Crawford, I felt he did good. I felt he still, to me, he looked as sharp as he looked exactly like the same Crawford I seen in the Spence fight, just stronger. He still looked as sharp. His footwork was still there. You know, he was getting hit with some right hands, but it was a couple right hands. And the dude was fainting all night. So, you know, a lot of people were saying it was a chess match and all of this, but like I said, when you got defensive dudes like a Crawford or Boots or Shakur, these dudes look at the slightest shoulder movement that you do and they be ready to. So if you fainting all night, that's the kind of fight you're going to get. But all in all, after I seen that, I thought that Crawford would do his thing against Canelo before that fight. And after that fight, I think even more now Crawford to do his thing. Because he just looked the strongest, still sharp, still quick. He just seemed like more of a dog. Like he just looked, and I was coming off a year plus layoff. So, I mean, all of those things, I thought Crawford did great. Besides the right hand. And like I said, that was maybe 3-4 times around.
Now, let me though. You want to say something? All ass. You look like
you handling.
What I saw, because I know all ass had his take on it too, but I sit and watch the fight with Coach Calvin, Limp Ball Smallmy. This was after we came from the Bad Girl promotions at the sideline bar and grill in Glen Burnie. We sit down, all the coaches. We watch this fight. I think that I was very pleased at the fight that Bud did with Madrimov. He was smart. He was cautious. This was a step up in weight class. That dude was very athletic. He was a moving target. He was agile. He had power, but he was overmatched when it came to the skill set, and drawing up the antidote to beat Crawford. He wasn't going to beat Crawford with all that movement and just doing a right hand occasionally. Now, did he touch Crawford with the right hand? True. But you guys out there, I hear you guys, he was hitting Crawford with the right hand. Okay, but you chastise and ridicule Shakur Stevenson when he run all night. So I be kind of confused on what the people want when they see a fight. So Bud say, okay, I got to stand here a little bit, bang with this dude. Bud was touching that body. He was breaking them down. And in the championship rounds, he turned it up.
Everything. He
You
did
know,
everything.
so I think they put together, we didn't get no Canelo Charlo result. We didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm proud of Bud. His last time he went the distance, they said it was 2016. He was on a 11 fight KO streak. You can't knock everybody out all the time. Y'all say it is levels to this. It's levels. And when I go up the another weight class, I want to make sure I'm cautious. I can't fight a 54-pounder like I fight at a 35-pounder or a 47-pounder. You got to understand what you're saying. I saw master craftsmanship that night. And I was on the edge of my seat because my boy was getting caught with some right hands. That was my take on that fight. Go ahead, all ass.
Squeeze. Who would you rather see Bud fight next? Charlo or Canelo?
You know, to be honest,
these are the things that change boys to men.
Go ahead, son. Go ahead. Okay, we live, y'all. We back. With all the banter and back and forth with the Canelo and Bud saga, I mean, I'm a Canelo fan. Bud, my boy, hands down. I really, at this point, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Ortiz. And to answer to your question, I would rather for him to let Charlo get himself together. This was a grudge match that everybody wanted to see at first. Get the steam back up with that. Let Charlo come back. Give him a good right fight. Get his timing and all that back. And conjure up this grudge match again between Bud and Crawford. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of getting sick of the Canelo banter. He kind of like pissing me off a little bit now. With the prima donna ish.
Let me ask you this: Can does Bud have a chance versus Canelo? Because a lot of people seen that Madrimov fight and was like, he don't got no shot versus Canelo. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, I still think Bud can compete with Canelo. Now I don't know how it goes, the outcome, but I think he can still compete with Canelo because I've seen, like, you know what I mean, at the Errol Spence, I had to do my research a little bit more on Bud. I think Bud can compete with Canelo.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man. 168, man. I can't stop the man for daring to be great, going for the big position on the job when he go to the interview. I'm definitely not going to do that. But the answer to your question, 168. I just can't get past that emotionally.
Sound like Jay Hardcore.
All right. Can I take a tune up at 68 before Canelo?
Gotta get straight to it.
Straight to it, man.
All right. I'm gonna have to do this because y'all put me in the corner. From Bud's resume up to the day his attributes, the way he make adjustments in the ring. If he can take that to 68, I think we would get a barn burner of a fight. But would that 168 slow him down a tad bit? That's my main concern. Will he be as fast, as sharp, as agile? And Bud works hard in the gym. Let's not get it mistaken. He's taller than Canelo also.
Taller,
So he
longer
might
reach.
don't hurt. There's so many moving parts. So many moving parts with this one.
Canelo is a guy who made his way up to 68 as well. So that's also got to be taken into consideration. He ain't somebody who started there. He's not a native 68 pounder. So, and for me, it's not so much a matter of whether or not he could hurt Canelo. It's whether or not Canelo hurts him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it, because he could still outpoint him.
Okay.
You don't necessarily got to knock him out. Now, Canelo started at 47 GP.
It was 47?
47. Yeah, he started at 47.
Because
he started young. He turned pro at like 50, he turned pro at like 15. So
right, but in his prime, when he was younger, he was like 54, right? I would really say
I wouldn't even say 54, because Canelo would be fighting all them damn catchweight fights.
Right, 52. Right.
He like 52, 55.
Right. Yeah.
53.
Yeah, it'd be like whatever the hell he want to do.
So who you picking, Squeeze?
Ooh, pound, dang. I like that, Chad. Yeah. Ed, I
got you, senior. I got you, senior.
I thought Ed saved me, yo. The wizard, you better check your wand, because I don't think it's the spark.
We gonna wave it.
And was about to start. And was about to give you some knowledge, but hold on, you gotta go first.
Hey, I got to go with my brother.
There you go.
Bottom line, yo. As big as a Canelo fan that I am, and I don't want to sound biased or like, but I got to go with my brother, man. I got to keep it in the house. I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, but I gotta go with my brother, yo.
You do?
Gotta go with my brother. Be great. Be great, bud. Be great. You can't get mad at him. Timothy, stop. What up, champ? Hey, I feel you, Timmy. I feel you.
I wouldn't be worried about the physicality though, Cosmic Lando, because of how strong Bud is, man. It's like once I got a glimpse of that, it changed my perspective on him. He's one of them few dudes that could just rise up. Because I'm pretty sure however many years ago, people probably would have never thought that Roberto Duran would even be able to go the distance with Marvin Hagler. And remember, Duran is a dude who started at 135, like how Bud Crawford started at 135.
Or that Bud will stop everybody at welterweight. All them champions at welterweight,
right.
Stop them all.
We talking about a dude that can lift over 400 pounds in street clothes. He's a strong dude, Bud Crawford. There's videos of him, fight hype, all this shit. He just deadlifting 450 in boots and jeans.
Straight in the gym. Damn.
He's strong, man. And he got a wrestling background.
They don't understand the significance of that wrestling background. And that's what I had to understand, because I didn't either.
He's strong, man.
That wrestling pedigree is man. The dude is a killer at heart. He's definitely a killer at heart, man.
Yo, and anybody who mother was trying to pay somebody to whoop his ass, and she couldn't find nobody to whoop his ass, you know, he been fighting all his life. He had to fight.
No, Mama Crawford ain't no joke, man. Talking about $10 if you could whoop my son.
You see Madrimov face at the end of the fight with all that fainting he was doing. He still was tinted up, had to put them black shades on. With all that fainting he was doing.
We seen with Madrimov that he wasn't really trying to commit like that.
Right. And at the press conference, he all bumped up, lumped up, shades on, and that's
He
what
wasn't. He
somebody
wasn't
who's
trying to commit.
he wasn't trying to commit with nothing, bro. Fainting all night, fainting
Yo,
all
and
night, right hand.
his best punch, pound for pound, because I was looking at a lot of film of him. His best punch is his left hook. He would not let that left hand go.
Bro, he let it go like twice that whole fight, bro.
That's his best punch, the left hook. He did not let it go at all.
Well, we know for sure that what I tell all the kids at the gym, man, and I don't give a damn if I'm fighting on the street. One thing that I'm not gonna not do is pump that goddamn jab. I'ma pump that jab. I don't give a damn. I'ma slip, move, get all of it, get my feet back under me. Bop, here it come again. Bop. All that wild stuff you doing, I'ma slip it. Bop, right back to it. Bop. The jab, a lost art. Yo brought sexy back on that jab last weekend. He brought sexy back because Madrimov was letting that right hand go, but Bud was popping that jab. Very smart game plan.
He did everything. Inside work, outside, jab, combinations. He was doing everything, man.
Showtime E in the building. What it do? Welcome to the family.
What's good with you, man?
What's on your mind, champ?
I gotta ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Boots and Spence can beat Madrimov?
Ooh.
How that
go? Yo came on here with fire. Who want to answer that first? Ant McQueen, you got this.
I think it depends. I think it depends because stylistically, the one thing that Bud was able to do with Madrimov is he was able to keep him handcuffed. Because we've seen that guy in other fights where he was letting his hands go. Like I said, his best punch is his left hook. Particularly, he likes to throw like that gazelle variety, like how Marvin Hagler used to leap off his foot and throw the hook. Madrimov liked to do that. He shift the angle, he shift, then he leap off his feet, throw the left hook. He was not trying that shit with Bud because he was not trying to get countered.
Mm-hmm.
With Errol Spence, I think the Errol Spence could possibly break him down because the one thing with him is he's persistent to the body. But then again, it's like we just don't know where the hell he's at right now.
Yeah.
We don't know where he's at. And with Boots, I just think just because of Boots' athleticism. I don't think that he's at the point where Crawford is now, where he's setting traps and placing the shots like that. Like he's a lot more reactive than he is proactive.
So you got Boots stopping him or decision?
I think it depends on how Madrimov fights. Because the other guy, Karen didn't fight like that. Like Karen was not a dude who's known for his lateral movement, none of that shit. But he felt what Boots was throwing, and he got on his bike. He don't typically fight like that. So again, just seeing how Madrimov performed on Saturday, it kind of puts in my mind like he knows who to cross the line with and who to stay in line with. You know, like who not to go there with. Because with Bud, he was not willing to take certain chances that he typically does.
But what I think everybody don't take in consideration when we watching these fights, what everybody don't take in consideration, I notice. If I'm fighting Showtime E, Ant McQueen, pound for pound boxing talk, and all access, I'm not gonna look the same with all of y'all. That's what they fail to realize. The phrase styles make fights. What I do with Ant, I might don't be able to do with Showtime. Showtime might got a longer reach. He's 6'1" in the division. He got good feet. Ant might be the same height I am. Ain't a high volume puncher, but when Ant connect, he clips. So now I gotta be more careful. When I fight pound for pound, like bringing that pressure. I can't back up with him. I gotta spin off the line. So if I win these fights, I gotta have the ability to adapt to all of y'all. What I do in this fight, I won't be able to do in that fight. And I think people get that misconstrued
Hmm.
and try to take away from the fighters when they do win. My thing is, can you make adjustments?
Adjustments. Gotta
Can you
adapt.
make adjustments? That's how I know the greats from the
Yep.
ordinary fighters. Can he make adjustments in a fight and pull it off for the victory?
The biggest thing to me, Squeeze, sometimes is not even so much a matter of can you, it's will you make the adjustments, because you got some guys that are capable of doing certain things. They got the
Hmm.
capacity to do it, but they just so sometimes
Absolutely.
you could become a victim of your own success. Like you just get
Mm,
accustomed to just beating people a certain way that you
mm,
just feel like I'm just gonna impose my will, and I'm not gonna be a little bit more malleable in my approach, a little bit more varied in my approach. Like Errol
yeah.
Spence, for example. Like Errol Spence, that's my guy. Love, love, love Errol Spence. But when he first came around, he used to say this shit in interviews all the time. I could box and I could bang. After he got to a certain point, then it became I'm just gonna break you.
Break you down. Hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like as long as you got in your mind that like, yo, I got various ways that I can approach this thing, then 9 times out of 10, that's how you're gonna approach a fight. You're gonna sit back a little bit, see what the other person does. And sometimes they don't even have to necessarily be making mistakes. It could just be certain patterns, certain habits, certain tendencies that they may have, and then you could even exploit their strengths. I think that's actually a better way of going about facing somebody. Don't just look at what they do wrong, but look at their strengths too. Like, what do you do well? I want to disarm you of those things. I don't just want to attack your weak points.
Wouldn't that
Hmm.
go along with speed and timing? Wouldn't that fall into the category of speed and timing?
Yes, yes, because timing is pattern recognition. Like I'm seeing you do certain things. Like for example, you just watching the fight, you may not notice that a guy every time he throw his brick hand, he drop his lead hand. But then you go and you review and you be like, okay, I might be willing to stand in there and take a certain shot because I know when he throw his brick, he gonna drop his lead. So I'm gonna throw
Mm,
my brick at the same time he throwing his brick.
Hmm.
God.
It could be
making
Timing is
something
that.
small
adjustments.
like that.
Timing is
Making
that first knockdown with Bud and Earl. When Bud threw
making
that low body shot, I mean Earl threw that low body shot. Bud came right off the top, and it's the second knockdown too. When
Yep.
he caught him clean right in the middle.
Mm.
He fell right into the uppercut. That's timing.
Caught him
He,
overextending because he knew, all right,
you know,
when he throw this
I'm
punch, he gonna reach.
I'm gonna throw this at you guys, and I'm gonna leave it alone after this. I've been saying this about Earl for the longest time. I'm a Earl Spence fan. I love me some Earl, but we'd never know what was going on outside of the ring in Earl's life before the Bud fight. And I'm not gonna use that for excuse for Earl, but I am gonna go out on a limb. And y'all know Bud, my guy. We didn't get all of Earl that night. We were basically robbed of all of Earl when he first was hungry, moving up the ranks, sleeping everybody. Unfortunately, for whatever reasons, only God and him knows that we didn't get all of Earl that night. Not saying that Bud still wasn't going to beat him, but I was deprived because I wanted all of Earl that night. No
I don't know,
distractions
man.
out of the ring.
I don't know, man.
And I'm leaving it alone after that.
Yeah, I don't know. He got killed, man.
I
I
think
I
Earl.
agree.
The biggest thing with Earl's career, I think, what shifted was when he changed his style. And I don't know at what point it was, bro, but anybody who really look at Earl's early fights, he was a boxer and a banger. And he would hit you in the right. And it shifted to a point where he changed from a boxer to a banger to just come forward and boom, boom, thumper, 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 thumper. Good defense, high guard, thumper. It switched, and I don't know what it was, but back then when he was on his feet, on his toes, when he was sleeping dudes, I don't think it was a power difference. I don't think it was. I think it's just his style of fighting changed.
I believe it's the style. I think the style changed, and I also think that I've got my theory about boxers' names, right? Like their nicknames, their monikers, they're
Mm-hmm.
somewhat like mantles. When you look at superheroes, their names are congruent with all of their attributes. Like Spider-Man moves like a spider. Like he can grip on walls and all this. He can swing, all that stuff. He's agile.
About the truth.
Superman, you know what I mean? Batman, if you ever notice in Gotham City, it's always nighttime. This dude is always out at night and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like all of these. He can fly with his gadgets, all that stuff. He's stealthy. So it's like Errol Spence. He was the truth. And I don't know if y'all remember, but they did that whole segment when he was coming out of the Olympics, and he was actually voted the hardest worker on that Olympic team. And you know how hard of a worker you got to even be on an Olympic team? You got to work hard as hell to make it to the Olympics, because you got to be a hell of an amateur. You got to go through the qualifiers in order just to qualify, just to be worthy of being selected. You know what I mean? Like there's a certain level of merit that you got to have in order to be an Olympian. Forget about winning a medal. Just to be an Olympian, you got to
Yeah.
work hard as hell.
Yes.
And
Real
Errol
stuff.
Spence was voted the hardest worker of that team, a team that had Marcus Brown and a host of other guys on there. Right? At some point in time, he started getting caught up in the celebrity and the party life, the club life. And he spoke about this in the interview
Drinking.
with Pivot Podcast, where he was saying he was blowing up to pass 180, 185
Yeah.
and having
In between
to cut
fights.
40 pounds in between fights.
Yeah.
So it's like, at what point do you go from being the truth to where it's like, yo, you just in the gym, and you whooping ass and you working hard and you just grinding. And then the next thing you know, you just caught up in the money, caught up in the fame, caught up in, all of the accolades, everything that people are saying about you, and just resting on your laurels, and then just working hard enough to get back in the ring. And then that'll cut it against most guys. I think that's a testament to
Mm-hmm.
Errol Spence's talent. The fact that,
He was doing
when he
like
bought,
Tyson, basically doing like
right.
Tyson.
But then you got another guy who he works just as hard, if not harder, and he's living a cleaner lifestyle. That's Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
Like he a killer just like you. He a beast just like you, but he
That's
clean though.
Mm-hmm.
He stay in the gym. He a gym rat. He never got away from that.
Well, to add on what Ant kind of saying, people was thinking I was being hard on Earl, but let me let everybody know that's in the chat, all my family. I'm talking to y'all and everybody on the panel tonight. I followed Earl out of the Olympics, and when I saw him had his last fight just for a medal round, he didn't win. I was pissed off at him that day. I was like, dude, you ain't letting your hands go. But I seen a lot of potential in Earl. I said, he's like, I'm ready to turn professional. It looked almost like his heart wasn't in it. He went as far as he could. He made it. And he lost to a dude. He could have beat him. He was winning the second round, but stopped letting his hands go in the third round. But I was like, yeah, you ready to turn professional. But I did also say, you got to let your hands go a little bit more. Amateur, the Olympic and pros is two different things. I think the Olympics was a little bit too fast for Earl. The pros was just right for Earl. He could slowly, methodically break you down and outwork you. In his hungriest days, coming out the block, he was hungry. He know he had to make his niche through hard work and dedication. And like Aunt McQueen said, somewhere along that path, he's human.
Mm-hmm.
He deviated from the plan. partying. We all know what was going on behind the scenes, and I'm not going to bring that back up because that's in the past. But like Aunt say, Bud, same type of beast, but clean in and out of the ring, dedicated to the sport, looking daring to be great. So
Hmm.
it is what it is, man. But Earl will never be the same. I see a lot of people saying they want to see him come back. Um, he'll never be able to be the same.
Mm. He looked good to me, Squeeze. A lot of people was like, he ain't look like, well, man, when I'm watching the fight, the way he throwing them jabs, his guard, how he make Bud miss and all that, I'm like, he looked like Earl to me. He look, and I'm watching the Ugas fight. I'm like, he looks like Earl to me. It's just when you get knocked down like that, and who knows how hard he got hit in the head, and the side of the jaw, and you getting knocked down and punched and timed, it's gonna do something to you. But to me, Earl looked like Earl, bro. When he was catching Bud, he was catching him. When he was slipping them shots, it looked irregular. He didn't look slower to me. He didn't look less powerful to me. He didn't look like his reaction time was any less than it was against Ugas or Porter. It's just that was Bud and them styles, man. He looked to me, all in all, with the car accident and all that. I can't use that for none of that because this man was a unified champion at 47, all that weight drain stuff. He looked like Earl Spence Jr. to me, man. It's just Bud. It's just Bud was catching him with everything, man, with everything, and took away what everybody else didn't take away. So that's
The
another
jab.
thing, the jab.
Yeah.
So now you taking away that best asset of this man to get started that nobody else was doing. He's not gonna look the same. To me,
No,
he
he
looked
not.
he to me it looked like Earl Spencer there, man. It's just Bud was doing everything to negate what you said, take away the person's best asset and take advantage of that.
Yeah, real talk, real talk. A Showtime. What
Yo,
you what what you think about? I'ma asking you this. What you think about the I mean Canelo picking and choosing the fights that the people really don't want to see? How you feel about that?
man, that nigga a chump, man. That nigga a chump. I don't, for real. I think he just want like to stay on top. Like I don't think he want like get beat or nothing like or have that risk to like lose his spot in a like where he at in boxing. So it's like, let me go ahead and just run my rankings up, my money up, stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know why you want to take the fights. I don't know why. That's what I think.
You think Bivol hurt him mentally? I think that hurt him mentally.
It definitely did. That's why he don't want to see Benavidez.
Yeah,
Benavidez
yeah.
gonna hurt him even more.
I think that hurt him mentally. You think that loss to Bivol hurt his brand?
Nah, I don't think so. Cause they Mexican. They ain't really. They ain't. I ain't trying to be on no racist type stuff. But like Mexicans, they lose. They can come back from whatever. Like, but blacks, they lose. It's like they done. So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like that.
it's a different
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
different.
different reaction
Yeah,
to the community.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
Canelo got that Arturo Gotti effect. No
man.
matter if he win or lose, he just got to fight.
Right. And he active, so yeah, that's what I think.
You right, unheard of. Unheard of say Canelo need to retire. He got almost 70 fights. I think that that's one of the reasons why too that he picking and choosing and say the hell with y'all. I ain't getting in there and taking that type of punishment at this point in my career for you guys. I done made my money. And if I still can make 30, 40, 50 million a fight without fighting these guys, the
Yeah,
hell with y'all. Then I'm taking this criticism. My pockets are getting fatter.
Yep.
that's true. That's definitely true.
And
You
here's
know
the
what I'm
other thing
saying?
that he could fall back on, Squeeze. these other guys, regardless of how we feel about these fights, these dudes are still #1 contenders. Like Jaime Munguia was the #1 contender. If I'm not mistaken, right now, Edgar Berlanga is up there in the rankings. So he might not be fighting the guy that we want to see him fight.
Yeah.
But he can still say, like, hey, I'm
That's
fighting
why
the
the
#1
fans.
contender.
That's why
Because
the fans.
he got 4 belts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
he
the
could pick whatever
fans.
sanctioning body he want to go to.
That's why
Pick
the fans
whatever.
and social media play a big role in boxing.
Yeah. Social media is something else. All right, guys, man. Good chopping it up with y'all, man. Pound for pound talk. Showtime E, man. I'm glad y'all jumped in, man. We missed you guys as just as much as y'all missed us, man. Great night, boxing talk. And you notice ain't nobody go off and like these people be doing when they on people's shows going off, man. You like who you like. You support who you support. You back it up with your facts, and that's that. We see each other in the ring. Hell of a show tonight, man. Y'all know what we doing here. We go around the board, and y'all can say anything y'all want to say. Closing arguments wise, we're gonna start with Showtime E.
Man, y'all know what it is. Go cop y'all merch, man. Nah,
Ooh, all right.
man. Go cop that, man. Hey,
Ooh,
go check them out.
yes, I
That's all I
got one
gotta
of those
say.
joints.
That's what I gotta say, man.
Pound for pound talk.
Salute to the Rize podcast. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, $ Coach Squeeze, $ Jesus for the Cash App. Subscribe to that Casuals Corner and the Casuals. Salute to all the beautiful boxing fans. And we got Bud over Canelo, and that's that.
Okay. And
Love over
McQueen,
hate.
the
Love
wizard.
over hate.
He said love over hate. Hey, same thing as always, man. Small things, all things was easy to do. Is also easy not to do. And please make sure that you nourish your minds because more diamonds and more gold has been extracted from the minds of men than there has been from the earth.
Okay.
Peace.
All right.
Just
All
wanna let-
assets.
just want to let Showtime eat. You know what I mean? This is a new exclusive.
Okay.
These
Hey,
are
I'm
new
getting that
exclusive.
junk too, man. I'm getting
These are
that
new
too real
exclusive
soon.
Jones coming out. You know what I mean? You know
Real
what I mean?
soon, man.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Demar.
Hey, we got another one too, man. Look, hey,
Okay.
hey. Yeah, you already know.
I mean, we we can go for half and half.
Half for half.
No, you know what I
I
mean?
ain't with you on that, but I'm getting them. That
We
trucker
can go
joint, I'm
half and
getting 'em.
half. What you know what I mean? What you saying?
Oh man, I gotta get that one. Okay, okay.
Yeah, man, we can
All
go
right, man.
half and
I'll see
half,
y'all
man.
though. Oh, I'll see y'all though, man. Thank y'all for having me though.
All right,
Always.
Showtime.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody that came on, jumped on the panel. You never fire show. Shout out to my guy, Coach Squeeze, man, coming through. You know what I mean? Doing what he do, man. Good conversation, good build. Appreciate everybody in the super chat, Cash App. Another dope show in the books, man.
Hey, man. On that note, we miss you guys. We love you guys, man. As we always say on the Rize podcast, it's the Smoothie King. All assets of the National Limp Ball Swami. Right back at y'all with another one. Peace.
Shout out
and
to
love.
First Dominance in the Cash App. Appreciate you, champ.
I put on for this, yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.